do it now. We'll say hello to everyone and say Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Hello.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's.
Literally about to just go, Dave, why aren't you spending Valentine's Day with your wife?
We were asleep. We've already cooked. We spent the day together. We're all good.
Okay.
I've paid my dues as a husband for today.
And now for D&D.
Now for D&D,
Now to
baby.
ignore my wife in the evening of
No,
Valentine's
No,
no.
he
Day.
has done it well because he sacrificed the iPad for her today, so that's why we don't have the battle map.
But it is her iPad.
Yeah. As a reward for Valentine's Day, I'm going to give you back your iPad.
Here you go, babe. You worked half of it.
I like he gift wrapped it as well. To say
did.
I'm sorry.
A little bow. Yeah, on the paint thing, just I love you, and that's it. Done.
Yeah, you know how to treat your wife.
Welcome to Crimson Petal.
This mess.
I
It's
have no
episode.
regrets.
I think it's episode 10.
Is it?
I
Is
think.
it? Or is it episode 9?
I think
I
last
was
week was
really-
episode 9.
It's an episode.
It's one of the episode. Either way, we've lost count, and it's after 10. We've lost count.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's about right. Yeah.
But welcome everyone who's here. I was about to say Tassio. Hello, Tassio. Turn in chat. Sergio, thank you for the lovely message. Nat, hello, and Marissa, hello.
It's episode 10, you're right.
Yes. Good.
Thank you for keeping count for us.
For my own campaign. Yeah. Gotta at least know something. Anyway, yeah, so our Band of Bastards left off last week. I mean, nothing happened, but everything happened last week, right? You found a good old turtle buddy called O'Reilly, who basically gave you a little bit of respite because the night before you basically had to stab Rascal until they were almost dead. So you had like a little bit of a respite.
Yep, really had to.
Yeah, you totally had to. It was totally it's a necessity, you know. But yeah, they found themselves on the outside of a lake. They went fishing. Someone caught catfish. Did anyone catch a bass? I think that was someone caught a bass, right? But
Yeah,
basically,
boy
Cool.
and Rascal did.
4
Jeez.
basses, 2 catfish, 1 eel, and I got a quipper slapped to the face.
a quipper is half a day's worth of food because it's so
Yeah.
small. So it's booby prize. But the eel is electric eel, but we're going to talk about that eventually. I'm going to message you about that actually. I want to figure something out of that. I might be doing something cool with you. Anyway, and Theo's like really.
We don't have to talk about it.
No, we're talking about it. We're talking about it. Your heirloom that you care about got taken by fish. Went into the lake, and you, boy, and Theo dove in after it. And then you used a 3rd level spell, which is the highest level you are right now, at least, as in the highest level you can cast, to kill it.
It was an heirloom. It was
Yeah.
necessity.
I just love the visual of
Just
it.
to be sure, you know.
It was great. It was really good.
Meanwhile, Kia picked some poisonous mushrooms and didn't know
Yes.
until the source gave her advice.
You left the mushrooms, right?
Gave it to the
And
dog.
gave it to O'Reilly because
horrible.
he's high as a kite, and you want to be high as a kite because he's a good lad. But yeah, after that,
I'm not sure that has a correlation, but
no, I'm just saying he's a good person. He's a good boy. He's enjoying himself. And he was speaking about that his friends who were basically merchants, traveling merchants, haven't actually visited him for a while. It's been a few days. Usually they're on time or a little bit late sometimes, you know, but most of the time the routine was he'd go there, get visited by his friends, catch up with them, go fishing, and then he goes back to his place and trades his wares. But that hasn't happened.
You may have killed him.
May have killed him. You guys might went into the whole werewolf idea, which is interesting. I like that. But then I think after that, you were heading your way down to or up to High Moon, and then the floor started rumbling. Your sword warned you about going something underneath you. Let's go, and it gave you guys the opportunity to dive out of the way. Real quick, who passed? I think everyone passed apart from who?
Theo and Kia.
So here's how it's going to work. You're not going to take damage or anything like that. The only difference is you're going to start your turn prone. That's it. So no damage. It's just that you guys are going to be on the floor prone. Apart from that, nothing else. Make sense?
yes.
So-
yes.
With that being said, you're going to get straight into battle today, dudes. So,
I know.
questions are this way before we crack on with anything else. We didn't decide what the order of people were. So, what was your walking order? So, before we do anything else, it's
Did
more
we?
for the visual. I don't know if you did.
I think we did. Because there was... Did we?
Anyway,
there wasn't-
let's talk about it now.
Watch back the episode real quick.
I think we did before we found O'Reilly.
Well, let's do this.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking of.
Tell me,
Yeah.
where would you want to be? And then we'll work it out like that.
Middle.
Front.
Oh, wait. Okay, middle. Yep. Theo, where's Theo? Where'd Theo be? At the back, middle, front.
I would say middle.
Okay. Who's going to be at the front with Rascal? Anyone else?
I might have been at the front.
Okay, that's fine with me. Again, this is just positioning. It's not going to matter too much. I'm assuming Neela's going to be at the back. Yep. Oakley, where brutes were you?
Probably in line with Neela.
Neela. Okay, that works out perfectly. Okay, now I can actually just show you the map again, and it's properly done. Poof. And hopefully it's worked. I don't know if it has worked, but you can tell me. Can you guys see what's
I
on the
can
map?
see it on stream.
It's black.
Yeah.
It's
I
black.
can't
It's
see it.
darkness. Is
It's
it really?
darkness. It's a void.
Darkness imprisoning me.
It's still a void.
All that I see.
Yeah, it's still a void.
Oh, I think those squares might have been me.
What on earth are you doing?
I was just like, what does this do? And apparently we can draw on the map even when we can't see it. So
It's still a void.
I
It's
apologize for
still a
that.
void. That's
Wait,
weird.
did you move us to this map?
I don't think I did.
Maxine.
I swear I did. Oh no, wait, yes I did. Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. Give me a second. Dynamite line off. Get out of here. How about
Yeah,
that?
there it is.
There you go. Dynamite line. I'll figure it out another time. Anyway, so as you dove out of the way, well, most of you dove out of the way, these giant insect-like creatures came out of the holes underneath. Not Theo prone and not Kia prone, as they just...
You almost forget my name.
Yeah, because you haven't wrote your name in the thingy chat.
I don't. Who am I?
As they look at you and go, and they're about to attack you all. But we're going to roll initiative straight away. So, I'm going to put some music on.
Didn't we do that last time?
No, we didn't. Because why? All right. So, again, if you guys will allow me, I'm going to make the Ankegs roll together. Is that cool, you guys?
Sure.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, it's a Valentine's Day sale on it. D&D
and
Beyond.
for this,
Becca, we're doing D&D.
and
My brain
these
is all
are
over
these are bigger creatures than all of you. So they're like, it's like they've got pincers everywhere. Like the mouth has pincers. They have pincers here. Their head is like almost flattened up to the top. It almost looks like a natural shield. And yeah, so let's go. I rolled terribly, so that's good for you guys. All right. So here's how it looks on the map for people who need visual. Everyone has an Ankheg currently engaged with them. They are right next to you. They came up underneath. You dodge out of the way, but they are right next to you. So just making sure that you all understand that. Now, let's get on to it.
Yes.
20 to 25. Yeah, Rascal.
23.
That's so low for you.
Yep.
All right. So I said 20 to 25. Anyway, 20 to 15. Boy, what you got?
17.
17. Anyone beat anyone in that realm at all? No, damn. 15 to 10. Oakley.
10.
Anyone beat 10? No.
No.
Whoa. I do need to roll on behalf of.
Oh yeah, also Annie's not
Maddie.
here. That we should probably have said that.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 1 for Annie, unfortunately.
Oof.
Oh no. Okay. So 10 to 5.
Got 9.
9
What's your dexes, you two?
plus 3.
3.
Your choice.
Kia can go first.
All right.
Okay. Alright.
Kia and then Neela. And then, ooh, what was yours? 9, did you say? Both of yours. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Nice, nice. So what's everyone else then?
4.
Theo's 4, yeah?
And then Annie has a +1 or something to her. Let's check.
Let me know. They're not the most
Let's see.
dexterous.
No, I think a +1 or +2 is about.
You know what?
sounds about
It
right.
really doesn't matter. We're at the bottom, bless them.
+2, so 3.
Okay, that's not that bad. Okay, so, top of the round, Rascal, you're up.
Yes.
You have a little anchored friend currently engaged with you.
Okay. Not prone. Okay.
You're fine.
Okay, Jesus. What are we gonna do?
You're going to pray to Jesus? Damn, dude.
I don't mention you, God.
Yep. He will take out both of his rapiers and slice them across the inside of his arms,
Nice.
activating Crimson Right
Yeah.
Lightning. So I
Ooh, you
take
got lightning, nice.
myself. Hey, 1 point. That's nice. 1 point of damage, and I will look him in the eyes and take 2 swipes
Go for it.
across the chest.
Go for it. This is Ankhed. I even named my Ankheds this time, just so then I don't get lost in the fray.
First is a 14 to hit.
Just hits, yes.
Nice.
That's what you're aiming for.
Second is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Okay.
I need to get my calculator out. Oh, God. Math dudes.
That's
The real demons in this D&D game.
Jesus. 14 points of, is it piercing damage? Yes, it's piercing.
Rapier's a piercing, yeah.
And 3 points of lightning damage.
Total
First
of...
hit. 18, so 17? 18.
Okay.
17. And then 11 points of piercing damage and 3, so 14 damage total.
Really good. Already looking bloodied.
And what else am I gonna do? That's
Bonus
yeah.
action was to activate your Crimson Right. You've
Yeah,
already made your attack.
That's about it
All right.
for now.
Nice. So, as Rascal sort of shrugs it off a tiny bit, having a little bit more like of a... Oh, one thing I didn't establish to you, Naomi. Only Annie saw this, but Rascal took their top off to go swimming, and they have a claw mark on the middle of their back. So just something there. You don't know if it's new because they're covered in tattoos anyway, but anyway. But yeah, Rascal gets rapiers out, and it's sort of like it almost doesn't make it on the first hit. It like pierces the armor, but it's fighting. Then it goes straight through. It pulls out a little bit of like acid comes out of it. But yeah, good strike straight away. Boy, you're next.
I can't remember if I had Magnus out or not. I don't think I did.
I think you did not.
I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Am I okay to do a bonus action first and then do the action?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to take out my monkey wrench.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'm going to do bonus action cast branding smite
Yeah.
on the monkey wrench.
Yeah.
Hang about. Right.
So, boy, here's the thing with you, because we'll talk about this, right? Artificers aren't like... It's not the fact that they're connected to Weave as such. They use it's like the arcane power through the gadgets what they make. So
Yeah.
how do you activate Crimson Right on your monkey wrench?
Monkey wrenches usually have like a little cog on them
Yeah.
to make it large, to like adjust the grip. on the
Yeah,
end
I
of
know what
it.
you mean.
So almost like a revolver, as he takes it out, he spins it
Ooh, yeah.
to tighten it so that it clamps shut and tightens it into a more solid piece of
Love
fucking
that, yeah.
whacking
So as you
stuff.
spin it, like the arcane glow goes...
Yeah,
Sick. Like
and
it.
then just kind of bursts as like the nuts connect on the end.
Sick. Yeah, I like it,
And
dude.
then for main actions, I get 2 actions. So
Yeah, 2 attacks.
yeah, I'm just gonna thwack and thwack.
Thwack. Roll to attack, dude. Roll twice to attack. See if you hit.
Okay.
Yeah, you're aiming for 14 to beat right now.
Oh fuck math. A natural 20 to hit first time.
Of course, hits, yeah.
And a wait. Yeah, 19 to hit.
Both
Second
hit.
time.
Roll your damage
Okay.
and add your whatever branding smite gives you.
Oh shit! I forgot to.
Read it out as well, because obviously if people want to watch and try and learn, and it's better for me as well. Yeah.
Branding Spite. Next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, which is up to a minute,
Yep.
The attack deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage to the target.
Fuck.
Okay.
Isn't that double because she's got a nat 20 on one of her rolls?
It wasn't.
No, I got an
20.
unnatural.
Unnatural, so I'm allowed. It was natural.
Oh my god, I need to get a post-it now.
But if they did get it, then yes, they would do that, because it's what you roll, and then you add your bonus stuff.
6.
So I
Hang on.
sneak attack and
I'm going to be doing a
match
lot
those
of
and nasty.
damage.
By the way, while that's going on, Oakley, you're going to be next, so wait on us until that, and then after Oakley, it'll be Kia.
Oh my god. Right. Hang about.
Hang about, mate.
Apologise.
It's all good, dude.
Plus.
We're all chilling. Remember, the battle what we had last week was a fish, so like we're a bit more intense this time, you know?
Okay. So
It was
first
a
hit.
very strong fish.
It's a very
Okay.
strong fish.
First hit is 12 points of damage. Second hit is another 12 points of damage.
Wonderful, dude. Very nice. And that's total, yeah?
Yeah.
Really good. Bloodied already. So
Nice.
it's sort of like as you hit it round, it's like pincer mouth, if you would. You sort of bend one of the pincers in, and it sort of bursts with arcane energy. So it's, and then you bring it back as you do it. You have to sort of jump to get it, because I
Yeah.
forgot you're small.
Yeah,
But
well,
that-
usually with the first swing, I just like grab the momentum of it and just like throw my entire body till it's
like
come
when you're
back down.
bowling and you don't let go of the bowling ball as you
Yeah,
bowl.
basically that's usually Boy's main attack, is throwing his body when just holding onto the weapon as it flies.
All right, I'm down with that. Nice, very nice. You've done your bonus action. You've done that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming you want to stay engaged.
Yes.
All right, Oakley, you're up.
Cool. I'm going to do an unarmed strike.
Yep.
14.
Hits, yeah, go for it.
Nice. Okay, total damage is 9.
9. That's fine.
I'm going to do also extra attack because that's what I get. So I'm going to try
Yep,
again.
bonus attack.
No, 12.
Ooh, miss. So you would you usually use your fist more, or do you like actually using your weapon now? What's Oakley like?
It's an unarmed strike, so it's
No.
All right.
No. I'm establishing flavor here, dude.
All
So
right, yeah.
what I mean is, do you rather punch things, and is that your preference, or do you like using your weapon?
no, they're definitely punching things because they've got an orange aura around their fists.
Mhm.
That's a big deal. So he'll be using his fist more than his
Okay,
weapon.
cool. So what happens is, as you have this magical aura around your fist, you swinging, clean it, round the jaw. How much damage was that? Sorry.
9.
9. Okay. And you sort of you hit, and it crunches into its pincer, and you try and go for the left hand, but it's like the momentum of the magic in your fist sort of pulls you too fast, and you don't know how to control it on that one. So you hit, bang, and then you whiff, bang, and yeah. Anything
Cool.
else?
Yeah, I'm going to use a bonus action and do flurry of blows, spending a key point to do 2
Yeah.
unarmed attacks.
Do it.
That's better. 24.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 4 points of damage on that one.
Nice.
And oh god, it's always the second one. Yeah, no, it doesn't hit.
Similar kind of thing, you know. You're more right. You're a righty, not a lefty, right now. You know. All right, cool. Okay, beautiful. I'm assuming you want to stay engaged. Cool. All right, Kia, you're up. You are currently prone, and you're currently muted.
Yep. Quick question: is action surge a bonus action? Because it's under other.
I think you can go. Read action surge. Read it out.
Okay.
Go by rules of written instead of having to guess.
Starting at second level, you can push yourself beyond your normal limits for a moment. On your turn, you can take one additional action. Using this feature, you
It's
must...
special. Yeah, it's
So
a
no.
special one. No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's no bonus action. It just happens. If you say I use an
Oh,
action
okay.
surge, it
So
goes.
for visual for
It
you
was-
here right now, you're currently prone, and the Ankeg is about to jump onto you. So you're like, you've got your sword, but you know.
Yeah. Did I
did,
took
yeah.
my sword out? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, firstly, half movement, get up.
Yep.
And then, I would like to rage, please.
Of course you can. Describe what you look like.
How did I describe this last time?
It was
Did I describe-
awesome. It
Eyes
was
are glowing.
knees weak.
Arms. Arms are showing.
Something about spaghetti. I forgot how I described it last time.
Your eyes go silvery.
Silver, I believe. Right.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Like the kind of elven tint that she has.
Yeah, that's right.
Just gets so much more intense.
Yeah. Cool.
And she do be raging.
I do be raging.
I do a heckin' rage.
I heckin'
Just
rage.
gonna go do a hack and rage, and then I'm
I
gonna
crave violence.
2 attacks. That's not gonna.
Do you get question for you, kid? Do you get reckless yet, or is that another level in barbarian?
That's another level in barbarian.
Okay.
I also can't count when I'm speaking. 16.
Hits.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. And that's 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14 points of damage.
Is that with your rage bonus as well?
That is not with my rage bonus. What is my rage bonus?
2, I believe.
Oh, what did I say? 14.
Yeah.
That's 16 then.
16.
And then I'm gonna go do another hitty thing. That's
Yeah.
19 to hit.
Yeah, dude. Let's go.
With 13 points of damage.
Beautiful. Very nice. It's looking hurt. Before you use your bonus action, use your 2 swings. Do you want to action surge?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, fuck it. Let's action surge. Life is short.
Let's go.
That's
It's like you've seen into the future. Wah.
16. Is
Yeah.
that what 9 plus 7 is?
9 plus 7. Yeah, 16.
Thank you. My brain isn't working. Does 16 hit?
That's the look of whoa.
Numbers.
ADHD is one hell of a drug, guys. Oh, and that's 2 ones.
Oh.
4, 5, 6. And that's 6, 8 points of damage.
So you added the plus 2 rage damage
Yeah,
to it.
yeah.
Nice.
There's 2 plus 4 plus 2.
It's looking extremely hurt. It's on its last 6 legs or whatever it is. You do have another attack.
What?
Yeah, your
Actually not.
so action surge means.
Oh, it's action, not attack. Okay,
Attack.
exactly
Attacks.
attaching.
I rolled another. Oh, that's a 6. I was gonna say I rolled another 9. I can't read either. So that's 13.
Miss, I believe. Yeah, I think the arm class was 14, correct?
Cool. I'm just gonna scream in its face then.
Yeah. Yeah. It sort of it like comes away, and a little bit of the acid when you cut into its mouth it sort of like drips on you. It stings a tiny bit, so you know there's something going on, but not enough to damage you, as it sort of just goes as it opens up its jaw to try and get you. Nice. That's
Yikes, a Rooney.
big damage, dudes. You did 31 points of damage total.
They're sexy.
If I can see Kyra just shout, yeah, fuck him up.
You know what I didn't do? I have advantage on initiative and I didn't roll at advantage. It's fine. We've passed it now. It's fine.
all good.
I've messed
It's all
up.
good. Neela.
That's on me.
Okay. Question: are we on a cliffside? Is that what's?
No, so what's happening here, on the right hand side of you, if you would, there's like a cliffside going up that way, right? But you're on the lower part going by the river. So the pathway to High Moon coincides with the river. It's sort of like crossing over sometimes, but you're walking down the path basically right now.
Okay. Is it? Okay. Neela's first. They're gonna take the attack of opportunity and run over to the riverbank behind Oakley.
Okay, are you using an action for that so you can disengage, or are you taking a risk?
No, I'm taking the attack of opportunity.
Okay, sure. Hey, I can actually hit with my Ankeg. All right, so as you oh, okay, this is interesting. So it's going to try and hit you. You have high AC now, right? I dropped my thing on the floor.
I have
Like 17 or 16, something now.
16.
Okay, so this is +5 to hit. 19 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, so, and you're going to just take it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so as you try to run towards Oakley, its jaws open up, and it grabs you. And you,
shit.
yeah, this is why I'm here. So you're going to take 10 points of slashing damage, plus 3 acid damage, so 13 total. If a target is a large or smaller creature, it is grappled. So as you try and like run towards Oakley, try and get some kind of safe haven, I guess. It grabs you, and it's currently grappling you. It's got its teeth just locked into you. Anything else you want to do?
All right, that wasn't the plan. Yeah, all right, then change of plans. They're just gonna...
I mean, technically you could, because you haven't used an action yet, have you? You just ran.
Nope.
You could use your action to try and escape it.
Yeah, but with my strength, that's not gonna
You can
happen.
use your dex. You can use your dex,
Oh,
remember?
that's true.
DC 13.
Nah, they're just gonna do a, let's see,
Punch him in the face.
3rd level chromatic orb, which is a disadvantage because I'm engaged with it,
Yes.
and it's a ranged attack. So let's
Are
see
you
how
attacking the
that
creature
goes.
what's grabbing you right now?
Mhm.
Cool, I like that. So it's like the chromatic
And
orb sort of-
damage type.
Yeah, go for it. What?
Damage type is fire.
Yeah, cool. So as you're like struggling, you somehow reach into your pocket, you pull out your little diamond, I believe it is, and you throw it in the air. It floats slightly further out, then fire attack. Roll to hit, is it?
16.
Yeah, hits. Excellent job.
All right.
This is Ankeg number 7.
5d8.
5d8?
3, 4. Yep, I cast it at 3rd level.
Just a bit, dude. Like, allow it.
Yo, yeah, I'm totally down with this. I just love hearing those numbers. Like, oh, it's 17d8. Oh, okay, cool.
17 points of fire damage.
Nice. Okay, so with Chromatic Orb, here's what I'm going to do for you. Because I think it's cool. It's not game mechanics, but I think it's a cool thing to do. As the Chromatic Orb fires fire at the Anke what's currently holding on to you, it like almost coats around you, doesn't touch you, and it engulfs the Ankeg's body. When it comes to the grapple check, I might lower the DC for you. Might. I think I'm going to lower it a tiny bit, okay? Okay,
Alright.
and how much damage was that, sorry, Neela?
I don't, did I say
17.
16?
17.
We'll say 17. It's fine. Cool. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. So from a visual point of view, Oakley, you see Neela getting chomped, and then an orb just floats around from Neela, and then poof, it tries to hit the Ankeg. So that's what you see. Oh, it's the Ankeg's turns. Oh, okay. My turn. So, let's go for what's Ankeg 1 doing? It's engaged with Annie. So it's going to try and bite Annie. 14 plus 5, 19. Annie's armor class is, I believe, slightly.
I think it's 17 or 18 or something like that.
Yeah, I think it hits. I just want to I'm just going to double check. It hits no matter what. They die.
18 is their AC.
18, 19. Okay, so they are currently going to be grappled as well. And they're going to be taking... I need to keep an eye on this, don't I?
Just a quick question. Isn't there a strength check or anything involved, or just the grapple just happen?
The grapple just happens.
Okay.
Don't worry, that's why I'm reading it. I've got it all in front of me, my dude. Where the hell is this campaign? You know what? It's fine. I got it on my phone. So yeah, Annie is going to be currently grappled. And obviously you guys can see this as well. Let's just make sure we know how many thingy bobs. I still hate that it's called Dave's campaign instead of Crimson Pearl. Alright. And they keep an eye on Annie's health. Oh, damn. Okay. Alright. We got it. Okay. So Annie is currently plus 3, 13. Okay.
Just operating the enemy and the
Yep.
and the PC at the same time.
All right. So you do see this happen where Annie gets chomped. So Oakley, Theo, Kia, And Neela, I'd say you would see this. You see as the Ankhead chomps down on them and a little bit of acid comes from its pincers and drips into in between the cracks of Annie's armor as they take 13 points of damage. Oh boy, that's a big boy. Okay, Ankhead number 2, where are you? Currently engaged with Kia. It's going to try and hit you, Kia, or at least bite you. Natural 4, 9, that misses. So you sort of, I don't know if it, what would you do? Would you dodge out of the way or try and block it, or use your sword to deflect, Kia?
Sword to deflect whilst screaming again.
Yeah. So it's like, as it does it. That's cool. I like that. All right. Ankhead number 3, which is engaged with Kia. Sorry, not Kia. With Rascal.
There's another one?
There's too many, y'all.
Oh no.
I'm going to do something fun.
Uh-oh.
For you or for us?
For me.
Okay.
Of course.
I have bought some cheeky little, don't know where we are. Oh no, I had stuff.
Yes.
I had cool stuff. No,
Don't have any fun.
I have everything. I want everything. It's
No,
fine.
you don't.
It's fine. I'll figure out if it's needed. But right now, Rascal, you see the Ankhead what's in front of you reach back, like almost come off its front feet, hind feet, I don't know. And its jaws open up and it's going to use acid spray and it's going to right towards you.
Okay.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. 24.
Very nice. You're going to be taking 5 acid damage on that.
Oh.
as it coats you. It almost like completely engulfs, but it's almost like it hits your shoulder and all over you. And I'll recharge that if I roll a 6 afterwards. So that's what that does. All right. That was number 3. Anchor number.
Can I hellish rebuke it?
I believe you can. Yeah, go for it.
That's also a dex save on his end.
Oh yeah, of course. Just cocked. Hang on. Natural 19.
Yeah, and then takes half.
Hellish Rebuke's so good.
You learned that yesterday.
That's 22 points of fire damage.
Down to 11, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So as it rears back and it sprays, your Hellish Rebuke, you sort of have to point through the acid, and the flames sort of go from your arm through the acid what's coming towards you as it hits its face, and it just bursts into flames and falls onto the floor dead. Nice. Hellish Rebuke is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if it was like you could do it way more often. It'd be insane.
Yeah. One per long rest or short
One per
rest.
long rest, I believe. All right, that was the former. Which Ankhead was that?
Yeah.
Number 4, wasn't it?
Yep.
No, 3. Sorry, shit. Now Ankhead number 4 is engaged with you, boy.
Oh, fuck.
It's gonna look to the Ankhead on the left. What was engaged with Rascal. And it's gonna do the same thing. It's gonna spray at you as well. So
Okay.
please roll a Dex save. Should be easy. It's a low DC.
Hang on.
Oh.
Saving throw?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
You're dexterous. You should be alright.
Yeah, 16?
Yeah, saves. So you're going to take 5 points of acid damage instead. Nice. Okay. And yeah, it sort of coats. You sort of, how can I say it? You have a shield, right? You have a
Sorry?
natural. Do you have a natural shield? You do, don't you? You have the magic shield, but you also have a shield, I believe.
Yeah. I think
Either
so.
way, it's fine. But you bring your shield up, and it sort of covers most of it. It hits a tiny bit of your face, and you sort of have to wipe it off as it goes by you. Okay. Ankeg 5. Where are you? Oh, it's engaged with Theodore. You know what? You look like a tasty snack, Theo. It's going to try and bite you. So it's... Oh, it rolled a natural 2. Oh, this is sad. So as it tries to bite down, it sort of just whiffs, and you sort of go, "Ooh," and you sort of duck out of the way. Damn it. Ankeg 6 with Oakley. What do I want to do, you Oakley? I'm going to bite. Natural 20.
Aw.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
So as it chomps down onto you, it digs in even deeper into your body. So you're going to be taking 26 points of damage, dude. 20.
Holy fuck.
That's big damage for you. And you are currently grappled. So it's like seeping into your body, if you would. And it's weird as well because you have your fur, so it takes a little bit longer to seep in. Okay. Oof.
Sorry, hang on. I was calculating the initial damage. Have I got any extra damage?
I just did a total for you because you're not resistant to acid, are you?
No.
No, so I just did a total for you, buddy.
Oh,
And the last one is when... Oh, wait. No, yeah, it's already in your jaw, isn't it, Neela? Okay, let me have a look at this. The Ankhead can bite only the grappled creature and has advantage on attack rolls to do so. Oh, boy. So it's just going to try and eat you. It's going to try and chomp a bit more. Oh, fuck, I'm rolling really well. Sorry. Natural 19. That is 24 to hit. And that's not an advantage. Hang on. Okay, yeah. So 24.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
This might be it.
13 points of damage total.
And they're out.
13. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right. So Neela is currently in this Ankhead's mouth. Which one is it? Number 7, right? Please, players, bear in mind, it's this close to dying. Challenge now, my dudes. Next up, Theo.
Fuck. Okay. Is Neela still in between the jaws?
So you can see Neela. I'm not gonna be like you.
No. I mean, are they the two of them are connected? Are
Yes.
they touching?
Yes.
Okay.
Currently grappled.
So I can't really.
It's whatever you want to do, Theo.
Okay, so at this point, Theo's gonna be pissed that one of his friends is down and in pain, and who knows if they're dead. You know. So he's going to look at the one in front of him, and he is going to cast which
Bolt.
bolt.
Nice.
Why do I?
It's all good, dude.
I want to cast it at 3rd level.
All right. Can you describe that for me, please? That spell.
Of course. So a beam of crackling blue energy lances out towards a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack against that creature. On a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage, and on each of your turns for the duration, you can use your action to deal 1d12 lightning damage up to the target automatically.
Okay, so are you aiming for the one what's grappled Neela right now?
No, I'm just
Okay.
gonna take care of the one in front of me to get.
So, the rules for ranged spell attacks when you're engaged with something is you roll at disadvantage. Just want to make sure you are aware of that. I'm gonna say that Theo knows that. So if you want to change it, you can. Fuck it, roll, do it, dude.
Fuck it. Roll.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Shit.
I think yours is the
Okay.
only one that hasn't taken damage yet as well. So that's interesting.
11 doesn't hit.
It does not hit. So you, as it's like trying to attack you, you're sort of trying to get your leer to aim completely at it. You strum, boof, and it goes just past it. The whole idea of this giant creature trying to attack you is really taking you out right now. You're sort of just trying to find that right aim, but it's just too much pressure right now. You do have a bonus action still.
Yep. Can I use my bonus action to? I don't want to do this, but fuck it. I want to cast my bonus action to grant Bardic Inspiration to Kia.
Sure. Yeah. Is that, how do you inspire them while you're sort of trying to dodge and fire in your witch bolt?
After seeing that, I just fell completely at the witch's bolt. I'm just going to roll my eyes, turn around, even though you guys can't really see my eyes. I'm just gonna turn around, and I'm just going to point my lyre at Kia and just do what you can. Just strum. And as he does like a gigantic strum, like a beam of blue, like just like a little circle bolt of energy just shoots towards Kia.
Nice.
Is that a D6 or D10?
That is
D8?
D8.
None of the above.
you whiffed it. You whiffed it, didn't you, Ben?
Beautiful.
All right, Theo, that is everything you can do. Annie is going to turn to... Now, don't worry, guys. I'm not going to be a dick. Well, I could be, I guess.
Well, I know what you're going to take advantage of, though. I can guess.
So, as Annie sees Neela's body go limp in the mouth of Yankid, they're going to use... Hang on, to make sure I got it. They're going to use Healing Word at 2nd level to revive you from the grasp of this creature. So you're going. I'm going to roll using the D&D Beyond app. D&D Beyond, everyone. So you're going to be taking 9 points of healing. There, Neil.
Nice.
And then for who are they engaged with? Number 1, right? Okay. So with that, they're gonna use Sacred Flame on the anchor what's in front of them. So let's have a look.
I believe they're in his mouth. I believe Annie got
they're
grappled.
grappled.
Yeah.
Annie got grappled.
Yeah.
Yep. Bye.
Nothing else.
You
nothing
guys
else.
okay?
Yes. Just for visual.
Yeah, I know.
Just gonna punch into the mouth.
So for you guys, just so you know, Sacred Flame isn't a spell attack. I'd have to roll. It's a saving one. So there's no disadvantage or anything like that. But yeah, so it's one of those where Annie's like in the mouth, looking around, and sees Neela in the mouth, and then casts Healing Word, and then turns and just puts their arms out, and then hopefully Sacred Flame's going to come out and engulf the Ankhead. Dex of 15. Oh, fuck me. Natural 17 on my save. I don't think it does any damage, right? No.
Nope.
Damn. Fuck. But yeah, so it's like it's almost too much for Annie right now to handle. There's blood going everywhere. It's difficult, and the Sacred Flames just don't grasp anything. Oh boy, Rascal, you're up.
Okay, as I
Pressure. I'm feeling pressure for you guys.
as I destroy the one in front of me, I will look around and I will see everyone getting bitten, grappled, and shit. And I will start seeing Neela go limp, and then being healed up, he will start running towards the Ankh that has Neela, and go past the one of Kia and hope he doesn't get grappled.
They are 35 feet. You can get in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say you can
engaged.
engage. You can engage, right?
Yeah.
So what? You're just gonna try and run past the one with Kia?
Yep.
Sure. So
And
it's
hope
gonna
it doesn't grapple me.
It is gonna take an opportunity to attack to see if he can
Yes.
bite you and grab you.
Even though it's engaged with Kia?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, because I ran past
Yeah.
it. So it's like
if you enter an enemy's like reach, and then you exit it, no matter who it's engaged with, it can choose to attack. It uses its reaction to do so. That's why the action economy happens. It's actually, you know, when we were fighting the werewolves, that's what happened to Rascal when the werewolves is engaged with Kia. Rascal went into that werewolf's range and then decided, hey, I'm going to get that one instead who's trying to run away. So it's how it works. You guys can do it too, by the way. But it doesn't hit.
nice. So as I walk to,
Walk.
next to Kia, I will kind of do this as I'm running, and I will run up to just like look her in the eyes and be like, "Good luck,"
right.
and then go to Neela and attack twice.
All right, go for it.
Well, I will first use my bonus action to block curse him.
Sure.
Bloated agony, so he at least takes 1d8 damage,
Cool.
and he has disadvantage on dexterity and strength checks.
Is there any saves for that, dude? I don't know if there is.
Oh.
I don't think it just happens.
No, it just happens.
Really? That's great.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
The creature at disadvantage on strength and dexterity ability checks. It takes
Checks,
1d8
nice.
necrotic damage. And if it makes more than 2 attacks, which isn't relevant for this creature,
How much damage, sorry?
1d8 necrotic.
Straight away?
Yeah.
Okay, roll.
3 points of necrotic damage.
Dead. So as you amplify it, it bloats, and it's weird because it's like bloats, and it's like jaws sort of bloat around Neela as we're still in the jaw, and it falls to the floor. Neela, you're out of its mouth. You're currently prone, but that one is dead.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay.
That's great, actually. This happens.
Okay, well, what I will do then is drop one of my rapiers, deactivating the Crimson Right.
Yeah.
Take out my hand crossbow, and as I grab it, I will activate the Crimson Right. That is a little knife on the inside of the trigger, and I will activate the Crimson Right on that as well.
Can you? Is activating Crimson Right a bonus action?
It's just it happens.
Really?
You can do it. Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. I thought it was a bonus action to activate stuff.
I believe it isn't.
Double check just to make sure. If it isn't, it isn't. I just want to make sure it's. It's weird about you going bonus action to do this and then bonus action to do this, and you know what I mean. I just want to make sure it's balanced. If it does happen, then obviously it's all good.
Oh yeah, it's a bonus action indeed. Yeah. Okay, I will take out my crossbow and just shoot without.
You greedy
activating
bugger! You've
Crimson
already killed 2 of them. You're like, I want to kill them all.
Right.
You're
I'll
against
just.
Oakley's, right?
Let me see which one I will shoot. Yeah, let's do Oakley's.
Oakley's pretty banged up from what I can tell by Lou's
Yeah.
energy levels.
Which ones are dead? Are they marked off on?
I will mark them off now. Yeah, the one at the
Thank
top
you.
and the one what is currently grappling Neela. So Neela,
Okay.
you like fall to
Just
the floor, covered in a little like acid. You went out and then you woke back up. Yeah, you had a rough time, buddy.
22 on the hit on the first one.
Okay, hits, yeah.
Not 22, 21 to hit on the second one. So that's. 6.
Crossbows required a reload action. Are you proficient in crossbow? Yeah, check it. It should have a reload tag on
It's
it.
a hand crossbow.
Oh, okay. I'm wrong.
Yeah,
then.
so it's
okay,
a light.
Cool. Okay, cool. That's fine. Heavy crossbow then, is it?
Yeah, I
making
believe
sure.
a heavy crossbow.
Okay,
That's
cool.
good. So that's 6 points of damage on the first attack,
Nice.
and 6 again, so 12 points of damage.
Very
total.
good. It's looking hurt.
Okay.
Very
then-
good.
I'll just. that's the end.
That's it. That was a huge round, dude. Big round.
Yeah.
Okay. So, boy, you're up. Hella.
How's mine looking again?
It's hurt.
Okay.
It's from a, it's is it, what's the levels, guys, by the way? Is it like, what is it, bloodied? Is it halfway point? Is that the point? Okay.
Bloody is halfway, I would say.
It's a little bit bloody. It's medium rare right now.
Okay. I just kind of, as I'm huffing from the weight of my monkey wrench, I just think, oh, fuck it. And I just raise the middle finger and say, fuck you, towards the Ankh, and I cast Firebolt.
Again, ranged attack, so disadvantage if you want to do that one.
Yeah, okay.
All right, do it.
Yeah, okay, so... I can't math. I can't
You're
fucking
trying
math.
to beat a 14.
Oh, I got a 14? Does that not...
Yeah, no, that lands. That lands.
Did I hit? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
just hits. All right,
Okay.
roll your damage, dude.
2d10s.
Bum, bum.
16.
Yeah, so with that, as you go, fuck you, and it somehow comes out your finger.
Yeah, it just kind of aims through the middle finger.
It blasts it in its face, and it's engulfed with the flames, and it falls dead. Pile of ash and acid just everywhere. Nicely done. All right, that one's dead.
Okay.
See, you guys, you're fine. You're all good.
Over that, I kind of jump over the acid pile and head towards where Rascal and Neela are.
Rascal and Neela are. Okay, sure. Hang on. What's your movement speed? Is it 25?
Yeah, 25.
Yeah, you can get there.
Okay, yeah, that's all I do.
It's good. You do have a bonus action still.
I know, but I can't really do much with my bonus action.
You got healing word or anything?
No, that's not bonus action
Cool.
for me.
Healing word's not a bonus action?
Not for me, no.
Oh,
No, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
It's not written down for me.
healing word's always been bonus action.
If it's in your spell list and you click it and it gives you the spell description, it should say bonus action on it.
Yeah, I believe so.
Hang on about.
Welcome to D&D,
BA.
guys.
Oh no, it's not healing word. It's cure wounds.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you don't have
that's an
healing word.
action.
That's fine. All right. My mistake. I threw a wrench in your idea. Anyway, Oakley, you're up.
I'm still grappled, aren't I?
So make a dex or strength check to get out of the grapple.
Oh, I'm going to do a dex check.
Yeah, sure. No worries.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, perfect. So as it like clamps down onto you and digs deep, you sort of have to push your elbows out and then you roll out of it, if you would. So yeah.
Wonderful. Okay. Oakley is not a happy boy.
It is bloodied, just to let you know as well.
Well, that hurt. That hurt a lot. And then, the key around his fist is a lot brighter now because he's a little bit more angry.
It's going Super Saiyan. Oh no! It's all over.
No, his head's not glowing just yet.
Can we do?
mate.
Oh, I'm doing that.
It's
We're working on that.
it's-
We're doing something for. We're going to be doing that with Oakley. We're going to turn him into Super Saiyan. Super Turbo.
fearful.
Yeah.
Right, okay, please hit. Oh, yeah, it's a dirty 20. That's
Yeah,
gonna
of course. It hits.
hit. Okay, so that's when the damage is going to be 6.
Okay.
So that's it. I'm going to do my obviously extra attack, so hopefully it hits. Yeah, that's going to hit 25.
All right.
Better. And that's going to be a 5.
It's so close to being done.
Okay, cool. If that's the case, then I'm going to spend another key point and do flurry of blows.
Do
and
it.
Try and hit him twice. Nope. 7.
Oof.
Hang on. Come on.
One more. Come on now, Oakley.
15.
Calm me. Yeah. Calm me.
Come on. That's going to be a 6.
Okay. Tell me how you want to do that one at least. I want to give you that one. Go.
Okay. So he's come out. His key cow's fists are now like on fire, and he just goes to town. And the other thing is he'll do a swing. He'll swing again, and he'll see that he'll miss, and he'll pivot and actually use his foot. That's now obviously glowing with his key as well, and just go bosh, and then.
You know what's great about that? Because with monks, right? Unarmed strike doesn't mean like hands and fists. It means any part of your body. So even if like your whole body's just glowing, but then it's like you're channeling ki into that zone where you want to hit. It's very Hunter x Hunter-ish. You guys don't know the reference. That's fine. Anyway, so yeah, that one's done. That was anchor number 6. Come on, guys, you're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. Kia, you're up. Let's go.
Okay. Hitting it with sword. I mean, just.
And it was some.
But no,
I am fighter.
yeah.
I have weapon. I hit with sword.
Or not. That's a
No,
10.
go bunk.
Okay, so Kia, as you missed, you hear the voice in the back here again. Oh, my turn, and I want you to roll again for that first attack.
16? I keep rolling
That one
16s
hits.
for attack.
That one hits.
Okay, that is.
Just so bear in mind, that's your once a day done.
Okay. 13 points of damage.
Nice. Let me just make sure I've got the right heg for you. Which one is that? Number 2. Number 2. How much damage, sorry?
13. Let me do it.
13. Cool. It hits. And you cleave its like front pincers completely off. It goes and falls onto the floor.
Okay, dope. I'm gonna go to the one that's engaged with Theo.
Yep.
And use my second attack, which is 20 dirty, not the natural, the opposite of the natural.
We got
one.
you, buddy. We got you.
Thanks.
Don't worry.
The artificial 20.
Artificial 20.
13 points of damage? Why do I keep rolling the same numbers all the time?
13. Lucky for some,
This
y'all.
is not nat one.
All right, cool. That one is finally hurt. It's, as in, he actually got damage on it. Okay, cool. Anything else you want to do? I don't think you have anything for bonus actions. Don't worry, Theo. It's your turn soon, Theo. Oh, yeah. I mean, use your...
Yeah, that's it. Oh, no, wait. I'm also no longer raging.
Did you? No, you are. You are. If you attack, it stays up.
Yeah. Or if you get attacked.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, yeah. No, I thought it was it has to attack and take be attacked as well.
No. As long as you attack, it's fine. People cheat and be like Grog. He's like, slap me, poof, and he goes into range. It like works out perfectly. All right. Kia's done. Neela, you're up. You're prone, but you know.
All right. How many are left?
There are 1, 2, 3 left. No, 1, 2 left.
Yeah.
2 left. Okay.
This one needs to have a little X over it. And
then
the one top right
is gonna kind of stand up, brush themselves off a little bit.
Yeah.
Grabs charcoal out of their component pouch, rub it onto their hands, draw a little rune, cast Scorching Ray at 2nd level. First one towards the one that is on Annie.
Yeah, that one's not received any damage yet, so...
It's 22.
yeah, of course. That's the boss Ankhead, what has 25 AC.
That's 6 points of damage on that one.
Okay.
And then they'll hit it again.
Yeah.
That's
Pile up
16
that damage,
to hit.
Yeah, hits. Pile up that damage, yo.
11 points of fire damage.
Nicely done.
And then one more time.
One more time.
Ooh, that's a 14 to hit.
Just hits.
7 points of fire damage.
Good job. It went from being completely fresh and about to attack Annie, and now it's bloodied. So really good amount of damage there, dude. All right. So anything else, Neela? Sorry.
Nope. They're gonna just kind of walk backwards just a little bit, so they're behind both Rascal and Boy, and leave it at that.
You sort of step over the melting Ankhead right behind you.
The
you
pile
sort
of
like, and then you're like hiding behind. That's perfectly fine. Ankhed's turn. So who's left? Ankhed 1 is with Annie. Ankhed 2 is dead. Let me cross that out. All right. And where's Ankhed 4 is dead as well. All right, cool. So Ankhed 1, who is currently grappled Annie, right? Am I right about that? All right, and it's going to make... oh, no. Disadvantage. Shit, to bite. Natural 19. Yeah, natural 19 hits. So Annie takes 13 more damage there. So Annie's starting to look a little bit hurt because I didn't take this off, so that's 26 altogether. I'm saying 26 by the way because I'm trying to adjust their stats while that's going on. Not 200 and goddamn apply.
Nuke goes off.
So just for visual reference over you guys, Annie is bloodied. As it chomps down onto Annie, tries to gobble them up. And it's sort of like, it sort of breaks its teeth slightly through the armor as well, but it still gets in there. That's number 1. Number 5. Where's Greg? Where is he? Oh yeah, he's Theo or Kia. Okay. It's going to go against Kia, as Kia wanted to hit. So
I was going to say, realistically, I'm the only one that's actually hit.
Here's the thing, though. Does it want to go for... it's going for you anyway, right? But it's like,
yeah.
Does it want to go for the easy one? Like, bite and then run away?
Yeah.
Kind of thing, you get what I mean? Because it's a hunter, it's a predator. Predator? It's all good, All right, anyway. To hit, that is... 17 to hit.
Hits.
All right. So you take 13 points damage, 10 slashing, 3 acid, which you have resistance to. So you take 8 total. Half damage, yo. Oh, and you're grappled.
Yucky.
I did bite into you. I know. A free grapple from an attack is huge. It's so good.
Everyone's taken damage, I've only just realised.
This is the first fight where everyone's taken damage. You've never all taken damage in a fight.
Wait, I think Theo might be the only one who's not... Yeah, no, I don't think you have taken damage, Theo.
Oh, you should have told me. No, I'm joking.
No.
Keep that shit quiet, man.
Yeah. All right. Those ant kids have had their turn. They're hungry. One's pretty hurt. One's looking okay still. Speaking of which, Theo.
So, Kia is now
Yeah, getting chomped.
chomped.
Kia's like,
POV, you're my quavers.
Everyone else is like, you're grappled, and you're like,
my quavers.
here is.
Kia's in a blender.
So that comment on the quavers has fucked me up, dude. You ever seen that? You seen that video of is it The Weekend where he's running through all those halls and all that? That meme. It's Kia. Oh, sorry, Theo. What are you doing, buddy?
So, seeing how Kia is being munched on right now, Theo is just going to turn his lyre towards the belly of the
Ankheg.
the think,
The big bug.
the big bug, and
Buggy boy.
he is going to try casting Thunder Wave at 3rd level.
This will hit Kia,
Yeah.
and if it's a dex save, I can't imagine how they'd be able to save against it.
It's automatically you fail 2
automatic.
death saving throws.
Oh, we're not dead. They're not dead. They're not dead. It's a grapple.
Grapple condition.
Listen,
Jeez, I know I spaced out sometimes, but I didn't realize I spaced out for that long.
If I'm going to die, please remind me.
You
Yeah,
just,
someone
you just see,
just like give me a nudge if I'm
you
dying.
see Kia's legs hanging out the
You're
mouth.
dying.
Oh no! But yeah, I believe because Kia's grappled, they're going to automatically fail the save if it's dex based. Or is it Constitution? It's con, isn't it?
Did I not do second?
That's
then?
fine.
Okay, cool. Kia, you can definitely roll against that then, if it's that. Con, did you say?
How many
Theo,
death
yeah.
saving throws is it?
listen. Theo is still.
I'm
a
rolling.
little bit
I'm rolling
pissed
so good, dudes. I'm so sorry.
about what happened with Rascal. So this is a little bit of payback.
Yet you gave Kia inspiration.
I mean, inspiration. I am taking the opportunity to take my payback.
It was a con save, yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I mean, to be fair, it's like one of my highest. Anyway, that's... I can't count. 12.
Natural 19. I'm rolling really well with these dudes, dude. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I'm sorry.
So the Ank is going to take half damage, and
Sure.
Kia is going to take full damage. Which
Just a quick question. This is Thunder Wave, right? So
Yeah.
does that mean that Kia is blasted backwards?
I will give you
Does
that
mean
for
they're
free.
blasted?
Yeah.
I'll give you that for free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does say in the player's handbook, the
I'm
condition
cool.
also ends if the effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the
Yeah.
grappler, such as when a creature is hurled away by the Thunderwave spell.
Yeah.
It literally says in the player's
Perfect.
handbook.
So, is that bludgeoning damage?
I'm gonna say you take 2 points bludgeoning damage, roll down to 1 because you're raging. But you are not grappled.
Alright, so damage is.
I want you to go in the water, so you're going in the water. Psh, there you go. You're in the water, Kia.
Wait, hold on.
Fuck.
Calculator. So Kia takes 16 points of damage, and the Ank takes
8.
8.
Still good damage, dude. Still good damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Danny's okay, because I'm not healing all you motherfuckers.
Wait. So, what damage am I taking? Someone said I take 1 point of damage.
You take
One.
16.
So you took the
Plus-
bite damage, right? But because you got flung by the thunder wave,
Okay.
you need to take damage from the thunder wave. And because you're like, it's from your up high. And
Yeah,
you're
no, I
falling
got
onto
that.
the
But
floor,
what's my? Is that bludgeoning damage?
falling damage is bludgeoning, yeah.
So that's halved. 15
Yeah.
halved.
Yeah.
That doesn't maths.
Wait, hang on.
16 half.
We're separating these damages. Sorry, Theodore. What's thunder wave damage? What kind of damage does that do?
1 second.
I-
Let me just go back.
I believe you're not going to half this, unfortunately, Kia, because it's magic, not physical. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw.
And then
So
it takes
definitely-
is it lightning damage or thunder? It's thunder damage, right?
It
Either way,
is-
I'm not
Yeah, you
resistant
take
against
Thunder.
it. So
exactly. Yeah,
that's
there you go.
the question answered.
There we go.
Thank you.
That's what
I think.
Bear Totem's really good for. Bear Totem's really good for if you want to touch that. All right, Theo. Anything else you want to do? I believe you still got your bonus action. So
Yeah, I have my bonus action. I want to cast. Wait, hold on. I can cast Healing Word at first level, and I'll cast it on Kia.
nice. Okay. So
So
Kia,
nice. Sorry.
Mixed messages.
as you get blasted by the thunder wave and you end up like face first into the mud and water from the river,
You only hit me.
and you did more
His
damage.
reaction towards Kia was just
Yeah.
like, "Oh, did you think I was gonna hit you? No, I was just gonna pat you on the head."
Yeah. Mixed messaging here.
Yes. Okay, so that is. Wait, what did I cast?
Healing word.
Healing word.
Healing Word. Okay,
Level
so
1.
that is.
A D4 plus 4, I believe.
Plus, yeah, okay, hold on. Why isn't this working?
Yeah, well, Carmen's telling to me with all the strats and stats. It's pretty hype. How much healing, dude?
Hey.
Oh.
Aww.
Do you not get any, are there no bonuses to it?
It's plus 3, but
Oh wait,
Okay,
you
so-
rolled a d4, got
Yeah.
1.
I did it with a
so that's 4.
But it's plus 3, so you get 4. But
I did nothing.
the fact that it was a 1.
Yeah.
It's like stabbing someone and giving a like a bandage. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
mate.
like good luck.
Sorry, buddy.
Here you go.
Okay.
Not even putting it on them, just handing it to them.
There you go. Good luck. You can do
You
it.
you need to peel off yourself as like half your arm has lost all senses, so you can't feel it.
So, you done, Theo?
Yeah, you done?
And, Jesus. Listen.
Covered
buddy.
in mud. You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Annie's gonna use Cure Wounds on themselves. So that's 1d8 plus 4. And I'm going to cast at level 1 because I don't want to be burning stuff for on behalf of that. That's 10 points healed.
Nice.
So they are back up to 33. Not 330, dickhead. 33.
Please.
That's a
Differently.
lot.
That's a lot of temporary hit
You can
points.
see
That's
Annie
a
go.
lot of
"Wah."
damage.
So he casts Cure Wounds at first level. And what the hell's on the map again? Is Annie still engaged with one? Yeah.
Still in their mouth, I
Yeah,
believe.
still being eaten.
Oh, let me see if we get out. Oh, cut. I rolled a natural 4. They don't get out. So even though we're inside, they put their hands on the heart. They heal up a tiny bit, and then again we're going to do Sacred Flame again to see if it hits. Natural 2 on the save. So,
Some damage.
radiant damage, yeah. Sunlight damage.
No, some damage.
Yeah, no, a lot of damage for Sacred Flame, dude. Well, I say that. But I didn't roll that well.
3d8, I believe.
Nope, 2d8.
Oh, 2.
So that takes 7 points of damage, which means it's almost dead. And so you see, like Annie, as she's heals, she puts her hands out for Sacred Flame, and the flames start to turn. It's weird. It's like bluey silver color instead, and it engulfs, dealing a bit of damage. But they're still grappled. They can't get out, unfortunately. Rascal.
Okay. One rapier in hand, other hand crossbow. He will take his hand off the trigger and put it on a little knife that's like up the side of the trigger. Activate Crimson Rite lightning.
Yep.
So the bolts will spark lightning as they get in, and he will start walking towards Theo. And as he is next to Theo, he will take 2 shots at Annie's hag, or at least
Sure.
1 shot if
Yeah,
it
sure.
kills him, and if it's, we'll see. 22 to hit.
Of course.
Okay. Oh, I also need to take damage. I take 5 points of damage. Jesus. Okay.
That's high for you, right?
Yeah, it's a d6.
Oof.
So that's that. Okay.
I do like the visual of what you said about your crossbow, like, and goes.
That's 12 points damage total.
So as you light it up with your own blood, and your blood sort of infuses into the arrow, it fires, and it hits, and bursts out the other side, and that ankhead is on the floor dead, and he rolls out. They are prone. They're not dead, but they're okay. They're okay now.
Okay. Quick question. If I do one attack with my crossbow and I have a rapier in the other hand, can I do a swing with my rapier, or do I have to make two attacks?
I don't know, because I'd say, here's the thing, like, are you ambidextrous with your crossbow? Like, how do you practice on both arms? Because technically, like, you've put one in your offhand, so I don't want you to be like juggling, and then because that's like messing around with it a bit more. I mean, you could take a bonus action if you want to shoot, run bonus action, where it's offhand.
Yeah, but I already used my bonus action to.
You have, so unfortunately, unfortunately,
I will take a shot at disadvantage at the Ankheg next to Theo, because I said I walked up to it.
Okay, a question here for you more than anything. You say you got a crossbow in one hand and a rapier in the other, right? How do you reload?
I could also say my rapiers are both stored away, because...
I'm gonna, just for future reference, if you mention that you have it like that, you cannot reload. That's that. We're gonna go with that, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
say... Load the rapier into it.
Yo.
Yeah, no. It's just, I have stored away to both of my rapiers.
So yeah, just for future reference then, yeah? Because obviously we have to, even though it's not got a reload thing, something has to go on with a crossbow, right? So yeah, just bear that in mind next time.
Yes. So I will take a shot at disadvantage to the Ankheg next to Theo.
Yeah.
Expect that to be really good.
I roll an 8 and an 11, so I take that 8, and that's 15 to hit.
That's up there with stick now.
Okay.
Why are you rolling at a disadvantage, Rascal?
Because I said I walked up to the Ankheg next to Theo. So technically I would be...
Oh, okay.
I would be shooting a creature that I'm engaged with.
Sure, that's alright. I didn't hear you say that, I'm sorry.
No problem.
I'm sorry.
Jesus, math. 9 points of damage to it.
Okay, nice.
And that's it.
Look at Rascal doing some damage, yo. Cleared out. Okay, boy, you're up. One more left.
How far away is he from me?
You can get there from what I can look
at.
at.
I'm gonna do a fucking Naruto run up to him with my monkey wrench.
So is it like...
And just fucking boof down on him with the monkey wrench.
Because it's surrounded, I'm gonna give you advantage on this as well.
Okay. Wait, how much time has passed? 3 rounds?
About that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a minute, though.
No.
Okay, right, so Branding's my
turn. What we shall do is I will put up my hand so you can jump up and I will lift you up.
Nice!
I really hope you hit, though, because that's going to look so lame if it doesn't work.
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh. Math. Does a 26 hit?
Nah, that's the boss Ankhead, dude. It has like 27 armor. Yeah, roll damage, dude.
Okay.
And
so
again,
what is it?
and again, you add on your
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I'll pass it Crimson Right because Rascal, but you know.
Yeah, just quickly become a blood hunter and add that all together.
Channel is.
I love blood hunters, y'all. Blood hunters are dope. Bunny, thank you for the raid.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bunny. I almost killed people. I'm very happy as a DM. I had a great time.
I love that in almost every fight, someone had to make a death saving throw already.
18 points of damage.
How do you want to finish this fight?
I can't really do much apart from fucking split him in half with the monkey wrench as I go down on him, so...
So, okay. Well, Rascal, has one hand with a crossbow. Rascal drops his hand to throw you up so you can reach, over the Ankhed's head, and then you slam down. And it's it's like with the arcane energy in the top of your wrench, it sort of digs into the skull, digs in, then it just explodes. There's a little bit of acid, but I'm not going to be getting you to roll for it.
This is the flourish because I'm down and in that position. I just swing back and go 4, and I just
and you
put the half of it away.
And you hit a little bit like like one of its pincers you hit, it detaches, and it lands right next to Kia's face. Misses Kia, but there's a Kia sort of right there with the Ank hit there, and that's it.
I did shout 4.
He is going to stand up, covered in mud and very wet. She's going to pick up therapy sword, still raging.
And rock back and forth.
She's going to her eyes are going to glow more as she uses second wind to get more hit points back. Give me a minute.
We are out of combat, by the way. Just one
are
of you guys
we?
know.
Yeah,
are we though?
Oh, unless you're
Sure?
fighting everyone now, Kia. I can bring the map back up, no problem.
Where is my D10?
Oh, hang on, Kia. Hang on. Freeze for a second. If we're doing that, are we out of combat? Are we saying we're out of combat?
Yeah.
I mean, we can be for a hot second.
Just making sure, because obviously you're taking your turn, Kia, but you jumped Oakley's turn. If we were going to do that. But that's all.
But you said we're out of...
now we're out of combat, yeah, because you were like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. I'm like, oh, okay.
I was ready to... Okay.
You're all good, you're all good.
Yeah.
So, after Boy whacks a pincer and just lands right next to you, get up, you take a breath, you catch your second wind, and right now he's surrounded by just bodies of Ank heads with goop everywhere. There's like little pools of acid from their basically blood on the floor, but you're out of combat. That was actually quite intense for me. So let's do this. Let's go on a break. We'll come back at the end of this, and whatever you guys want to do. Right now, by the way, the time in game is around about 3 o'clock. If I can remember rightly, you spent about an hour with Ryder, which took you about lunchtime. So you're around about 3-4 right now. But yeah, all right. We'll be back in 10 minutes. So see you guys soon. Peace. Nice. And you guys can say hello.
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 Welcome back to the Crimson Petal. Before the break, we had a nice little encounter with Ankhegs, which are basically giant bug creatures. Kind of look like... Have you guys watched Starship Troopers?
Yeah.
Oh, it's similar to those without the eyeball in the middle of them. That's kind of the idea of what I like with Ankheads. But Neela took some big damage and was actually, for like 6 seconds, not even 6 seconds technically, was knocked unconscious. How many points do you have? Is it 22 hit points you have, Max? That's so insane. And Oakley took a lot of damage as well. It was a hard fought fight, but with Rascal taking out, I believe, 3 of them. Kia taking out... Did Kia take one out? I believe so, right? Yeah. And obviously Boy with the final bash on the noggin with the boss and Keg. It wasn't really, but let's just say it was. Golf ball swinging to Kia. We find ourselves with Band of Bastards recovering from their current situation. Again, some of you are still hurt. I'm going to do this as well as Annie. Annie will go, okay, hold on. And they're going to just cast, where is it? I'll make sure I do it properly for you guys. Prayer of Healing. We're only going to spend a second level spot. Cool, awesome. You're going to be taking... So everyone who needs it takes 16 points of healing. That's big.
Well, Annie does that because it takes 16 minutes. Can Neela take a look at the Ankeg corpses to see if they can either find any fun souvenirs or actually harvest any of the acid?
Yeah, I was hoping you'd do this. So
Rascal would help.
How much healing was it? 16?
16, yeah. That's a pretty good roll.
Nice. Brings you back to full.
4. It's like 2 points of healer. I'm back full, baby. Okay, so yeah, you absolutely can. How many were there? There was 7, right? 7 and kegs for 7 of you guys. Some of them were like burnt. Some of them were like the acid sac was split open. But roll me investigation check first at advantage because Rascal's helping you.
What's your investigation, Rascal? Do you want to roll?
+3. I don't know.
All right, I'll do it.
He ain't the most intelligent.
19 on the investigation.
Okay, so you will look around and you will see that 2 of the ank eggs, even though like it's split open, there's not much acid pouring out of it right now. So you can ascertain so far that these 2 might have their I'm about to say ink sacs, acid sacs, still in them. For now, let me think. It won't be animal handling. What I'm going to be asking for. Let me think what I want to do. Medicine. I want you to roll me. What do you guys think? What
Sleight of hand?
I think it's usually medicine or survival.
Yeah.
I think survival.
Your choice. You can go survival or medicine.
Rascal, what do you got?
+1 on both.
All right, I'll do it then. I only have +2, but
At advantage.
okay, that's another 19.
Okay, that's for one of them.
At advantage, right?
Yeah,
I rolled a
please.
2 and a 17. Okay,
Nice.
cool.
So that's for one of them. But I would like you to do it again for the other one too, please.
Okay.
But yeah, so it takes you longer than the prayer of healing, because it's such a delicate way of handling things, right? Because if you split it, then you're gonna get acid all over you. So you delicately just carve it. I could say, like, would you have read about animals like this in your library, Neela? What do you think?
Probably.
A little bit of anatomy might have helped you out a tiny bit, I guess. You know, you'd know of these kind of creatures. So yeah, you slowly carve the first one out and you pop it. And again, this ink sac, it's ink sac, acid sac. Oh no, it's a squid.
Secretly.
The layer, what is containing the acid, it's not that thick. It's quite sensitive right now. So handling it is handle with care. You know, it has that skull and crossbone attached to it and all that kind of jazz. And the hand with the little dip in the bit. You know what I mean? On your second one, Neela?
21.
Yeah,
Nice.
same again. So you're going to have 2 acid sacs. Regarding how many, how much, I'm not too sure. Have you got glass vials? I believe you do. Anyone have glass vials with them?
Yeah.
I do.
Well, I have alchemist supplies.
Those should have glass vials.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
sure.
have a herbalism kit, so yeah.
For now, we'll discuss this in the Discord right now, because I'm trying to work out volume. You know what I mean? I want to see how much you're going to be getting. But let's just say right now you do have acid components with you. So yeah, quite a fair amount actually.
For reference, I think 1 vial of acid is 10 ounces, was it?
10 ounces.
Something like that.
Let me see. Does it mention anything here? Acid vial.
If you want me to ballpark it, I could say there's 8 vials of acid you get from these 2 sacs. It takes a time though. This is the thing, from being able to pop the sac, tilting it, making sure it goes in, a little bit drips out here and there. Because I don't think any of you have done this before. I don't know. So I'm going to give you 8 acid vials. I think that's fair. If I give you like 2 more, too much, like I think you'll be like, I'm going to create an acid bomb with all of it and blow the world up. So yeah.
Looking at the inner anatomy of the ankeg, does it have a skeleton or is it like just a outside skeleton?
I feel like it's an exoskeleton. It's an insect, right? So I feel like it's because it has natural armor. That's why it gives it 14. You do notice on the underside of the ankhead that it has a soft underbelly. I can't tell you this as a DM, but if you were to knock it prone, you would have got advantage on. The AC goes from 14 to 11 because the underbelly is a bit softer. You notice that the claws itself are extremely rugged and there's jagged edges on to help it dig through dirt. And yeah, there's you can get the pincers around the mouth. You can get one of its teeth if you want to, because I know what you're after. So if you want eyeballs, you're welcome to.
They'll go for the pinsters.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to say that for this to actually work regarding you taking the fucking ink sacks, god damn it, acid sacks out.
Just say ball sacks.
But yeah, the ball sack, right? For you to take that out and put it in the vial, it's going to take you about an hour because it's such delicate work. So if you guys want to take a short rest during this, you're welcome to.
Yeah.
While this is going on, Kia is going to have, obviously, as I said, stood up, grabbed her sword, which I'm guessing, having been knocked prone, was knocked out of her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Still standing in the water, point the sword at Theo and say, "Do you want to fight then? Is that what it is?"
Oh, here we go again.
She's not just gonna like let it go, you know, like.
No.
Or was that your way of helping?
No, that's my way of getting payback.
Oh, is that what we do around here? So do I get payback for your payback?
You still don't trust us. You almost killed my friend. So I'm just getting even.
No, I don't trust you when you threw me into the river and hurt me for no good reason. You didn't even hit the bug thing. How am I meant to take that? So you want to fight? Let's go.
So I did hit the bug. It was just a little bit tougher than you.
Oh! I mean, it's true, unfortunately, Kia.
Maybe you should grow an exoskeleton.
Okay.
Let's not infight everyone.
Kia puts her sword away and just kind of trudges out of the river.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Hila
Yes,
will
just
prestidigitation Kia so that they're clean.
Kia starts walking down the path again.
As in, going to Hymen, you mean?
Yeah.
Sure.
Ain't gonna stop you. Sorry. If you walk away, you walk away.
Kia, if you wanna.
Well, we have places to be, don't we?
Let's make sure we have everything we can from here, and let's continue after that.
So the question is then, Kia, because I'm trying to think about where this conversation would happen, because it's going to be taking an hour for everything to happen, right? And you're going to be getting a short rest. At what point do you go, Kia? Just want to establish like positioning.
She probably doesn't go.
Oh,
if you know what I mean.
Yeah, sure.
Probably just walks like, if they're taking like an hour, she'll probably walk 20 minutes up the road, and like sit by the edge of the road.
And salt.
Yeah.
So the question is then for rest of you, did anyone join Kia in that? Bear in mind, like the whole procedure of getting the acid out of these sacks into vials isn't something you can do while walking, you know? So you gotta think that Neela and Rascal, at least, you have to stay. Yeah? So what would everyone else want to do, Boy?
I would have probably in the same direction towards Kia, but a lot slower. Boy would be interested as to how convenient it was that there just happened to be exactly the same amount of ank eggs as there were people. So he suspects suspicion. So he's going towards where the holes of where they popped up and is just, for whatever means necessary, maybe getting Magnus out, getting him to dig through the ground, or getting him to stomp the ground to try and hear hollowness under the ground to hear where the tunnels were. Whether they were if it was set up in any way.
All right, yeah. Roll me a nature check for me. That's for you, Boy, right now.
Yeah, just 20 minutes up the road, and then take her short rest by the side of the road, just 20 minutes away.
So yeah, we're going to say that you're quite far away from the group unless anyone else follows you. Boy is investigating the holes, so they're still with everyone else. Theodore, I'm assuming you're not following Kia.
No, Theo is just going to stay by Rascal and just cross his arms and just like.
About a 14.
So, 14. You're not too sure of the predatory actions of these animals exactly, but you gather that these creatures with, and you sort of have to look around their body, right? They're designed to be digging, and it's almost like their way of hunting is what you all experienced, where it would be like an innocent animal, where it's just digging underneath, and it comes out and attacks from the ground, and then pulls it under to suffocate it, and then it has food, right? So on purpose, it doesn't feel on purpose like someone put them there to hunt you. It feels like this is just a natural thing that occurs. You do understand with a 14 that these animals pop up in every area. They haven't got like a specific hunting ground. They just pop up in places where there's dirt more than anything. So for you, it's just wrong place, wrong time. That was it. If it was an animal... Wait, horses. You guys got horses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor beasts.
Oh no.
Oh, they run away or
was-
something.
Hey, y'all.
Living
Breakfast?
Fucking horse jerky, y'all. Treat your people are watching. Peter. We're okay with horses. I'm okay with horses. I like horses.
We're more okay with horses than Peter.
Yeah,
okay
I was
with
gonna
horses.
say, like, Peter's not who you... The RSPCA is who you should be,
Oh,
like,
sorry.
apologising to.
Shall I do this to Peter then? Is that the thing?
Yeah,
Alright,
that's the
Peter,
correct.
There you go. RSPCA, horse is cool. Anyway, no, you're fine. The horses, I rolled to see if they missed, right? But the horses actually sort of galloped away a tiny bit. So, you know what, Kia? As you make your way up, you actually find the horses where you are.
I'll collect them up and like tie them to trees or anything
I
nearby.
think that makes sense. They just bolted out.
Yeah.
Can't
Kind
remember
of
your
right.
horses.
Yeah, flight reaction.
Oakley, your squirrel friend, is fine.
I was just about to sort of make sure he was okay.
They're invulnerable for all these kind of things, so don't worry. But yeah, so back onto you, boy. Sorry. Yeah, so you can just see that these are predatory type creatures, and they do hunt in packs because it's just their way of getting food. Are they part of a larger group? You don't know. It's just one of those things. They said that. 14, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Yeah, because you're level 6, right? As Neela was investigating, there's these slight antennae on their, almost like their mouths, and through some, maybe Neela spoke to you about it. I'm not too, as in we're speaking to you in this hour, right? But they use their antennae to sense through the ground. They have a thing called tremor sense, which means that they can pinpoint exactly where a creature is, what is underground. So while it's underground, it can do its hunting from that point. Because you're walking around, it can just hear you, you know, and that's why it was able to locate you guys accurately as it comes up. Yeah, tremor sense is really cool.
Alright. But with the fear that, I don't know, there may be more in the area, I decided to just let Magnus walk very heavily in a perimeter around Rascal and Neela as they do their work so that they don't get interrupted or anything.
Make a
so
perception
that
check.
Magnus's huge force can just
Stomping.
stomp the ground. He's just doing a rhino thing.
I like the idea that he's trying to like scare him away by sounding big.
Yeah.
Widening his stance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putting more weight
Oh,
behind his steps.
no, that's 12 perception.
Yeah, Magnus walks around. He doesn't really see anything right now. It's again with where you are right now. The river's on the left-hand side of you all if you're facing up the road, and on the right-hand side you is like a small cliff area. You know, the place where you are is coinciding with the river's flow, and it's sort of been not on purposely carved out, but it's because so many people take the path that it becomes a natural path, if that makes sense. So at the top right, you can't get up there, especially Magnus. Magnus can't get up to see, but he's looking around the areas. He's looking across the river to the other side and just making sure all is clear, and he's not acting it in any way right now. He's just enjoying it. He sort of goes into the river a tiny bit just to touch it, and then sort of backs away, and then like jumps a tiny bit.
So if he goes near water, I kind of like grab him by the horn, just like direct him. I just like no rust. Don't want any rusting.
Roll for rust. Okay. Is there anything else you want to do, Oakley? You haven't said much, so is there anything you like to do?
I'll go by the river and I'll just clean up the bite mark.
Sure.
And go, ooh, battle scar, cool.
Yeah. So like your fur's here, but it's slightly indented because there's a scar there. That's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. I like that.
And then he'll meditate to get his key points back.
Sweet. Does that take an hour?
It takes half hour.
Really? That's fantastic. Nice. Okay.
But I have to meditate, and I can't get him back otherwise.
I mean, what a better place apart from right next to kids like claws and shit, like to actually have the flow of water in front of you. So yeah, you just take a breath, you close your eyes, and the water is just cascading by you, and like you were hurt. And here's the thing, I mean, I like the idea that healing word or healing spells, you still like have a little bit of cramp afterwards. It's like you've just exercised for so long that you're like, oh, you're a bit stiff. But so you sort of have to loosen up a tiny bit just to get centered. And then you just home into the noise of the water flowing by you. And yeah, you just feel a bit calmer than anything, you know? You almost have to coach yourself. You know how you coached Theo? Which was awesome. You have to do that to yourself. Okay, cool. So Oakley's just peaceful to the side. Is there anything else you want to do in this hour, everyone, apart from Neela and Rascal? You're helping each other.
Yeah. Neela, shall we split the vials half for you, for me?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So manipulative. You want to do this? It's cool. All right. So for
you can have more if you want. I don't need any. We don't need any.
You sure? Okay. If you ever need any acid for anything, just ask me.
Rascal, okay. Where'd you put the vials? Do you put them in a bag, or do you like have them on a holster kind of thing around your waist?
You probably have them on a holster because he has an alchemist supply, so you probably have some place where like little.
Yeah, Batman's utility belt.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, anti-sharp spray. All right. If that's everyone's thing, what we're doing right now, the hour will come by. Kia, last question for you though. What are you doing? Because you go 20 minutes ahead, but you still got 40 minutes there. What do you do in that 40 minutes time?
Just like obviously like get the horses into one place so they're not just free roaming.
Animal handling check.
Oh fuck. Wish I'd never said it now.
I didn't ask that question for that, but I just wanted to
12.
That's okay. They start to recognize your face. You've been with them for a little bit of time now, so they know, especially yours, obviously. They know you're not a threat. It's more of a, I trust this person because this person's strong. So they will do what they're told right now.
Okay. Yeah, and then I'll just kind of sit down for a bit, munch on a mushroom.
Which one?
I only have the non-poisonous ones, right?
Okay.
The brown ones. Okay. Yeah. I'll like munch on a couple of those. And just lean against like, are there like trees near here?
It's rocks? There's definitely rocks.
I'll just sit on a rock.
Yeah, there's not too many. Again, there's still a cliffside to the right of you, if you would. You do see further on. Make a perception check. Gotta look at the map for my references.
19.
Nice roll. So as you look after the horses and you sort of just gather yourself a tiny bit, the river itself is going with the road, but it's actually starting to veer off to the left in comparison to the road. The road's starting to go to the right, and the river's starting to go to the left. On the left-hand side, you still have these like cliff sides, if you would, going alongside the river. And then to the right-hand side where the road starts to turn, or pathway starts to turn, sorry, the cliffside starts to come down to a flat area. That's at the point where you are on the map. It's still clear of like trees at this bit. There's like the occasional one more than anything, but it's very flat. What you do see with a 19, and I feel like this isn't just a visual, this is more of an audio. You do hear slightly in the background, or further away, sorry, just a slight rumbling of, and a little bit of light flashes in the air, and then a few seconds later,
But at least I'm not wearing armor for it to rust.
All right, so you're just chilling with the horses, waiting for the group to arrive. So everyone's obviously taking their short rest. If you want to roll your hit points to gain anything back, please. Sorry, hit dice to roll and gain anything back, please do so. But I guess you guys, after you've had all your meditation and all that kind of jazz, you work your way back up. Unless you guys want to do anything else on the way.
Nope.
No.
Everyone ready to keep going? I'll look at everyone. You're okay, Theo?
Fine.
Sure.
And Theo kind of like shakes and puts on a smile, but you could kind of tell that it isn't like a full smile.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I walk towards it. Towards Kia.
Yeah. I'll pat you on the back as you walk by.
Nice. So,
Okay.
Is boy riding Mr. Magnus?
Yep.
All right.
I'll do that. I'll just jump on him and then look over to Neela and just say, do you want to ride Magnus this way along here?
Okay. Neela
Okay.
will go
Yeah.
on.
I'll help Neela up to ride Magnus.
Lovely. Neela, if you're interested, there are a few more flowers by the side of the river as you go and buy it. So if you want to collect any, you can do. You know, a few more flower crowns and
Neela
stuff. Cool. And as you gradually work your way past the river, you see the occasional fish just jumping out. A quipper comes out as well, and boy sort of sees it and goes, "Oh, has the nightmare of the quipper coming to you." And you, after, was it 20 minutes? Sorry, Kia, 20 minutes ahead? So after 20 minutes, you find yourself with Kia and the two horses.
Hey, you found him.
Yep.
Thank you for not letting him go. And I will untie him and jump on him. Jump on
Get
Lavi.
on my horse as well. And
Cool. Kia's all business, dudes. That's what it's
Yep.
all about, y'all. All right. So, you find yourself veering to the right in comparison to the river, heading up more northwards than anything. And everyone can make a perception check right now as well. Kia, you've already heard it. I just want to make sure everyone else can hear it. It's quite easy. The DC isn't high at all.
8.
Okay, it's a little bit harder than that.
I got a 9 as well.
A little bit harder. Well,
Should I roll
completely
at advantage
oblivious
because
to
I'm
it.
high up on Magnus?
all right.
Yeah, you're just hearing the
Alright,
mechanical
Me like
stuff
a-
of Magnus.
No.
Ah, fuck. I can't wait. Roll for Magnus.
Sure, roll.
Does that
Did
count?
Magnus beat you?
I really hope he beats you.
Oh wait, what's his
Tally
perception?
mark.
I forgot what his
I'm
perception
not
is.
too sure. Is it your proficiency?
No, his. I think it's. Oh no! Thank Christ. He doesn't have any mods. Yes, I beat him for once.
Hey, that's how
You
it worked
rolled-
for you.
You rolled a 6.
Mark it off.
Yeah.
So Magnus doesn't hear anything either. He's sort of. I like the idea that, and if you want to go with this boy, like he doesn't need feeding, but he has the same kind of vibe as a rhino. So he's like, just like sniffing the floor and all that, just trying to dig up some dirt and stuff. You know, usual rhino things. Sorry, Oakley, what'd you roll?
18.
Cool. So you hear what Kia hears. You hear the odd noises of thunder going off. in the distance, more to the right-hand side of where you are, eastwards more than anything. Theo, what'd you roll? I mean, if you guys rolled over a 10, I'm going to say you heard it, right? Did you not roll over a 10, Theo? Oh, what did you roll? Can't hear you.
A 6?
At least you're rolling.
We're still a bit razzled from the fight.
That's
Okay,
right.
some of us nearly died.
You got a little bit of acid still in your ear. Like, after, you're underwater. You have the water.
Is anyone else static?
So as you come around the corner, and you don't have to roll perception for this because it's there. For the very first time, you see a very, very clear mountain range. The Thunder Peaks, as they are known in Cormier, and the reason they're called the Thunder Peaks is because you look like kind of halfway. You don't see the top of the mountains because they're that big, but it is covered in just dark clouds with the occasional flash inside of them. Because with the Thunder Peaks, it's always thunder and lightning, and as you see this, you see the clouds starting to coalesce and come slightly towards you as it starts to rain all around you.
I get off of Magnus and suggest that to reduce the risk of being struck by lightning, maybe we should pocket him and stay close to the ground.
I mean, I didn't have this idea, but I'm going to go with it, yeah.
But he's got a long horn as well, so that's really important.
Antenna.
I'll tell you this as a DM. If you ever wanted to make that some kind of conductor, so you like get some lightning somehow, I'll let you do that.
You don't want to power surge to let him break down, so I'm not gonna.
I'm saying like you're smart enough to be able to work around it. I'm just saying in the future. Anyway.
Yeah, but not when we're sitting on it. Is the thing.
I would like you all to roll, and as you, I'm assuming you're starting to walk towards the Thunder Peaks, right? Yeah.
Heading up the road.
So this is going to take you to around about 5 or 6 just to work your way down the path, and along with the rain coming around you and the thunder and lightning hasn't arrived at your location yet. It's just the rain. It's just a downpour just going around you, and I have no idea if you guys like rain or not, but you do feel a slight quake in the floor. And you hear a perception check.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Oh yeah, because of the rain.
Because of the rain.
6.
Hey, him then. I got 5.
What did Magnus get? I want to see if Magnus beats you, boy.
Magnus is pocketed.
Oh no!
But a pocket watch version, see if he...
Yeah,
he still beat you.
9.
Motherfucker, you got 6.
Pocket Magnus sort of like pops out a tiny bit, a bit more curious.
Like the top of his pocket watch is his eye, so and I have just have it hanging from my trousers. So he's all.
So sorry. If anyone rolled over a 10, who rolled over 10? Cool. So
11.
you sort. Hey, still over. So you sort of feel it in the floor, and then you start to hear it, and it's hard to hear it, as in with your ears. You can feel it under your feet, right? But it's hard to locate it with the rain pouring and the sounds of thunder in the distance. It's hard to ascertain which is which, right? And on the right-hand side, quite far away from you, you see this giant humanoid figure just lumbering. What'd you do?
I'm going to cast Fast About Trace.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I am so glad I took my armor off that gave me disadvantage on stealth.
Oh yeah.
What's happening?
I've cast it. Everyone gets busted.
You guys can roll a stealth chat, that's fine, yeah.
Okay.
Neela goes invisible.
I got 31, so...
can't believe you're burning a 3rd level, yo.
Got a 28.
2nd level.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
30.
37. Rolled a natural 20.
Wow.
Who rolled the lowest?
Rolled a 5. And that
Plus 10, 15.
Yeah.
27.
Okay, so you're gonna hate me
Theo
for this
can't
now.
really see. Plus the rain and the hair.
Yeah, it just.
That's just like,
Oh yeah, Theo's hair is like a mess right now. It's just cascading down. It's just stuck to your face kind of thing, and he's sort of peeking
just
through
a
the
mask of hair at
Yeah,
this point.
basically.
Finally, elongates down to the chin.
So as you are looking through the rain, and you sort of, and obviously Oakley, you cast Pass Without Trace, so your footsteps don't really make a noise. And for you guys, by the way, Neela just disappears, and I think Neela's usually at the back. So I don't know if you guys see Neela go or not. I'm gonna take the liberty and say you don't see them disappear.
They're gone.
But you look to your right, and as you quietly to start walking, and there's nowhere to really hide. Here's the thing as well, right? With stealth checks, it's so difficult to do stealth if there's nothing to hide behind. You can't just stand still and do Pass Without Trace and that works. It doesn't work like that, right? Anyway, just put it out there. But you like slowly just sneak, and you see this basically a giant walking, lumbering, just and make a perception check on the giant.
Oh, not good.
Which giant's name
Neela
is
will grab Rascal's hand.
So Rascal, out of nowhere, you just feel some weird like energy just come around your arm.
He will basically like try to pat on your head, like trying to find where the source is, like, and then probably feel the space buttons and is like, "Oh."
You poke
okay.
Neela in the eye, tiny bit. Sorry.
It's just like, it's short. Sees boy. Oh, it's Neela.
I just realised something that Oakley can do. Oh my god.
What's up?
I can speak giant.
Do you want to speak giant?
Maybe. What does the perception tell us about
Only if it's in
giants?
18 on perception.
And also, I have a question for the DM.
Yeah, go for it, Kia.
You said there were kind of rocks around, and there was like a cliff. Have we got past the
You
cliff?
got past that, yeah.
Okay.
Did
And
you
there's
want to do
nothing
anything
on the
before
side
that?
of the
Sorry.
road. No. Is there like nothing on the side of the road?
Not really. It's very plains now.
Okay.
Go on, please.
Grass.
Yeah. So in this part, where the giant is a slight incline to where the giant is, and the grass around you is like quite high up. In fact, with your perception check from earlier, the grass itself is like slowly getting taller and taller as it works its way towards the Thunder Peaks. What do you want to do, Kia? Sorry.
So, Mask of the Wild, I can attempt to hide even when I'm only slightly obscured.
Sure.
So I'm just gonna grass.
How tall is the grass?
You're just gonna grass.
Just gonna grass.
I'm just gonna grass.
Fucking all fours, just.
Yeah, that's
Just a
fine.
ghillie
Wow.
suit.
So, anyone roll over 15 for perception?
No.
Leela, while you're while you're invisible, like you have this moment where you just turn invisible. You're like, I don't want to get hurt again. It's like a knee-jerk reaction to potential danger, and you look and you've almost frozen. You're slightly trying to keep with the group, and then you look, and you notice that this giant in its hand, there's just a deer in its hand. It's got food. And it's just trotting along, walking by you lot. Doesn't even notice you. Just mind its own business. It's just a happy giant who's found food. That's why I'm like, you're going to hate me for that, because you're casting spells and shit. Oh no. Oakley, do you want to speak giant?
Yeah, why not? I think if Neela tells me this,
What do you do, Neela?
No, Neela's just gonna keep going.
So only Neela spots that.
okay. I'm not going to risk it for now.
Sure.
I'm sure we'll meet giants in the future, so I'm just going to go, oh, maybe not. And just
Yeah, you see the giant just sort of go. He's got his food. He's all good. He's all good. I need a name for the giant. David. There you go. It's me. Shut up, you lot.
You didn't say anything.
No, I know what you're thinking, so I know this, alright?
I wasn't thinking anything. You know, I tell you what I was thinking. I was thinking, can I have an excuse of my terrible perception being that the grass is so tall that I can't see over it?
Yeah, because you pocketed your boy, didn't you? So yeah, sure. Yeah.
3 foot. All you can see is my goggles just above
So
the grass range.
It's almost as you continue through the pathway. What you follow into the Thunder Peaks is clear, but on the sides it's very like wild. There's a few flowers here and there, but it's hard to see in the rain. And let's be fair, like with the rain going around, it's starting to get really dark. It's around about 6, 7 right now, right? But because of the dark clouds coming above you, it's just dark, really. So yeah, boy, you're sort of like here. You know, is it Jurassic Park 2? Is it Jurassic Park 2 or 3?
Well, they're going through the wheat fields with the raptors.
Yeah. It almost gets to that point, and with the storm brewing, you feel a bit more of a wind picking up. The grass itself is just waving in different directions, forward and back, left and right. And you continue your way down the path. Is there anything you guys want to be doing on this walk right now? Is it kind of just quietly walking?
Asko will take a piece of grass and will take one of Dreadlock's and try to weave it through a little bit. Kind of like on the side.
I'll let you do that for free. Yeah.
With it being like so rainy, Boyce is going to put his goggles on over his eyes and then just kind of grumpily put his hands in his pockets as he's trotting along because he's wet. He can't see much. He's not having a good day. He doesn't like the rain.
You're getting drenched. This is like you're getting drenched, basically. Yeah. You're all getting drenched.
As he just walks, you just hear him mutter, "Lovely outdoors."
As for also, because Rascal's on his horse, you will also put out a hand to Theo, invite him to jump onto the horse so he doesn't have to walk.
Theo's just going to take the hand and just kind of, look.
That's cool. Anything else, guys? No, we're all good? Yeah. So, you take about another... Let me just make sure I'm getting this right for the map's sake. Yeah. You take around about another hour just walking through these fields, and you do see the occasional other deer, like the only deer left in this entire world. A few creatures just jumping through the grass and everything like that. You know, very just peaceful, just trying to get their own dry place. But for you guys, you're in a bit of a bad situation regarding trying to stay dry because it's just a very open field and it's just grasslands leading up to the Thunder Peaks. And apart from Rascal, this is your first time seeing mountains like this. It's not breathtaking, but it's one of those where it's almost awe-inspiring to see just nature happening in front of you, where it's, you know, where you're reminded how fucking powerful the world is. Like you go into you realize how powerful the sea can be, like and just destroy everything. It kind of reminds you of that. Like we are so insignificant compared to this mountain and the force of this mountain in itself. You would know. Roll a history check, everyone. If you want to. If you're proficient in history, you're welcome to. You don't have to.
We'll try it.
Yeah, sure.
18.
Nice.
10.
24.
24, Neela.
14.
11.
All right. Neela,
I have +7 to history.
I base almost all of your like checks off the library, the fact that you just fucking read. But yeah, the Thunder Peaks are renowned as a very treacherous area to climb. There was a point where before the pathway was created through the Thunder Peaks, the majority of trade had to happen going around the Thunder Peaks, because to actually climb over it for the majority of the time, it's just dangerous. It's treacherous, constantly having landslides, thunder striking. You'd also hear that around those areas there's been known for dragons existing. What kind of dragons? You would assume thunder-based dragons, right? But there was one, which was a black dragon, if I can remember rightly. For the namesake, I have no idea because it's history and dragons' names are bullshit. So I'm just going to say there's a black dragon. But you just know that where you are heading towards, at least for just the nature of this place, is dangerous if you don't know where you're going. And this is the reason why the pathway through the Thunder Peaks was almost made. It wasn't that they carved through the mountain. It's that there was a low point where there was a valley, a natural valley, and that started to get renovated so that people can finally make their trades through that, if that makes sense. So trades from Cormyr and the Dale Lands, which is on the opposite side of Thunder Peaks, this is the place where everyone has to go. If you don't go this way, the only other ways are over the top, which you're probably going to not survive, or round the Thunder Peaks, which takes days and days and days. So yeah, this is like, it's a special place. It's almost like a border to Cormyr and the Dale Lands. This is what separates the two countries, if you would. So yeah, it's a nice special place for some of you, if you would, especially ones who are connected to nature, like Oakley. Like this is a lot, you know. This is power, and it's not. And this is neutral power. It doesn't care who you are. Has no intentions of hurting, helping. It just exists, and that's it. It's just there. So yeah, Thunder Peaks. Again, they're called Thunder Peaks because it's always thunder and lightning. So you get a little bit closer, and I would like you guys to make... Ooh, okay. There's 2 checks I want you to do. They're both perception. Yeah, make a perception check. At disadvantage, sorry, because it's raining.
Well, that's a natural 1 for me, so...
What's going on, y'all?
I don't know.
Not to brag or anything, but...
Well, I rolled an actual 20 and a 12.
Okay.
I rolled 11.
14.
Yeah, 13 total.
But, what was yours, Neela?
14.
Theodore?
16.
16. I swear your mic doesn't activate sometimes.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It is old, so.
Hello, I'll be listening soon. Let me turn my hearing aid on.
I think I might just need to change it. I think it's about time. But continue, please.
It's all
go
good.
on.
It's all good. Don't worry, dude. Did anyone roll? Who rolled the highest? Sorry, 16 was a Theo. Did anyone roll higher than that? No. Okay. Huh. It's okay. I think above a 15 is okay. So you sort of have to have a constant squint in your eyes, apart from you, boy. No, I'm still going to say he's disadvantaged, but...
I say that the condensation has fogged my goggles slightly.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, you're traveling, you got heat, so it comes up. Yeah, totally. Do you have little window wipers?
No, but I am like trying to shelter my notebook and write down plans for window wipers for goggles.
Oh no. But yeah, Theo, as the rain hits, as the rain's like sort of swamped your face, you sort of spread your your hair. I'm about to say eyes. Spread your eyes.
Wow. Yeah.
Dislocate your eyes to put on top of your hair.
That's right. You're just snail now, or Pan's Labyrinth, whatever you want to say.
Oh.
But anyway, you very, very, very far away, just pick up on 2, 3, 4 quite spread out lights, yellow and orange in color. Everything else is still dark, but they're the things that you can pick out. And it's with the view of the grass, it's like just above the grass, but really far away. Quite, in fact, very, very, very close to the Thunder Peaks. Now, I'd like everyone to roll perception, again at disadvantage.
No.
Am I just gonna keep getting you guys rolling perception, like, and just keep you dying?
Yeah, probably 5.
Oh, that's a bit better. 17.
Okay.
11.
Oh.
4.
I wiped my goggles.
7.
Kia? You're muted, Kia.
8, I said.
You were muted, that's all. Okay. And boy, I believe rolled the highest. Am I right about that?
17.
17. What's Magnus roll? Mini Magnus. I want to know.
You did. Oh, for Christ. 9.
Damn it. All right. The saga continues. Boy, as you're walking around and you're trying to wipe your goggles.
I just take the goggles off at one point and just like give them a quick thing and then just snap them back on.
There's one moment where you see a little bit, and this is weird, right? Because you've got the movement of the grass with the wind, and obviously wind is sort of patterned. You see where the grass is flowing, but you see a little bit of movement in the grass to the right hand side of you, which is not going along with the movement of the wind.
Is it moving or is it just stuck in the...
It's moving slowly, and you look to your left and you see something else moving in the grass.
Okay. I just kind of stop.
What is
Just
it?
hold my hands up and just say, I think we're being surrounded.
Ian.
Taking out rapiers.
Boy, you see some more.
Therapy sword is out.
Therapy sword is out. As you bring therapy sword out, you hear in the back of your mind, was it Optimus? Was it Optimus Prime? Was that the name we gave this fucking character? Apart from therapy sword?
Probably, yeah.
I don't know.
I think the grave had
Calcius.
the name
Was it-
Optimus Prime.
Excalibur? Caliber?
Oh, Caliburn.
Caliber. Yeah, Caliber. I was
Cool.
thinking, yeah.
You so dumb. You hear this voice go, oh boy, this is interesting. And as you sort of, I'm guessing you'll stop and like sort of prepare, you look to your left and right and you see one goblin holding a bow trained on you, another goblin, another one, and he sort of just go, and it's ready to bow, and they're all aiming at you, surrounding you. From your point of view, you see 20 goblins around you, and then you see from the grass 3 huge orcs come from out the grass and walk in front of you.
Motherfuckers.
One is from what you can ascertain, a female orc. Grey in colour with slight blue hint. You see this other orc with a huge sword in its hand. And you see this other orc standing to the right of the female orc. Just standing there with a
Hello,
hood
boys and girl.
and just stares at you.
Hmm.
The
Any-
one in the middle looks at you all and just goes slightly louder because it's raining.
Just the awkward shout talking that you have to do. Yeah.
I feel you.
Over the percussion.
What was that?
Rain on metal.
Kia, while this goes on, the voice in the back of your head is going, this might be a time to hold. And as the orc standing
Sword goes away.
taller than all of you, it's around about 9 foot tall, stands there and goes, I think you're going to come with us.
Sword away.
Oh, why would we?
You haven't got a
You
choice.
have one good reason.
You have no choice, and that's the only reason.
I always have a choice.
Not this time.
You sure?
Yes.
Rascal.
And as that happens, one of the goblins gets some shackles and goes up to Kiyu, who's put their sword away, so thinks that you're okay. Is going to just calmly shackle you. And
While I'm on the horse?
oh, you're on the horse. Sorry.
Oh, on horses.
I'm on my horse.
Oh well, if you want to stay on your horse, you're welcome to, or they can kill your horse. What do you want? What would you like?
I'll get off the horse.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'll do that.
Can you like cast a spell?
Neela, here's what I was about to say. This orc lady looks at you, Rascal, and like looks to the back at you, Neela. Turns to you, Rascal, and goes, "Let's say this," and says it quite loud to all of the goblins that are around you. If you decide to take action, that one there is going to die. And all the goblins point towards you. Well, let's say at least 10.
Can Neela cast a spell?
If you try, they're going to fire.
Okay.
Hopefully at this point, she's just going to put a hand on Rascal's shoulder and go, I think this time, we just got to just do what they say.
I do what they say. It will be fine. But I can't really see through the goggles, but as I'm looking at Michael, I am winking slightly.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
How's that work? Hang on, I'm trying to think if it could actually be seen.
Yeah, well, you'll just, well, my eyes are wide open under the goggles. It's just condensation, so you just see just like something flicker in like one of my eyes.
That's fine. But yeah, currently they're all trained on anyone who moves. Right now they're looking at you, Neela, because you're the petite one. Obviously, boy is smaller. But they can gather something. You're a bit more like, you're not as strong. I don't want to be mean, but they're like aiming. All right, let's aim for the weaker one right now.
Tiny ones.
So as this goes by, they slowly start to shackle Neela. They start to shackle Kia. Eventually, Boy, Theo, Oakley, Rascal. They shackle your hands, and they shackle your feet as well. And they actually get a it's not a neck choker, but it goes around your face. That's enough for you. Followers and the 3 orcs are gonna start walking in front as you make your way. And obviously Annie goes by it. Just thought about this. Annie's disappeared. We're gone.
Annie does not exist in this universe any longer.
Yeah, I just thought about that. And it takes you another hour to make your destination. But for you, Kia, even though you listen to the voice in your head, the thought what popped into your head is, these are unusually trained. It's like they've done this so many times before that they know what they're doing. So even though you listen to the sword, you might have done that anyway. Just be like, okay, all right, okay. And Theo, as this goes by, you spot the lights coming up, and you figure out after the hour that they are lights on the outside wall of a stronghold, covering the entrance of the Thunder Peaks gap. For those who can remember what O'Reilly said, now it kind of makes sense why their traders didn't make it back. You arrive at the front gates of just a giant wooden gate. And even though it's raining, these fires stay lit. Almost like it's magic. And that's weird, right? Orcs, goblins, and magic. What's going on there?
Don't make assumptions, dude.
Welcome to the first area.
Three.
We're going to finish the session today on that point. But you're going to meet some new characters.
Yay!
So, yeah, I'm excited. Next week, and I wanted to make sure I'm not going to go into too much detail here because I want to make sure Annie's here for the next set. Because I'm very fascinated to see what happens to you guys. It's very awkward for Rascal because they're like shuffling with their feet. They can't take it too
They're
much.
angry.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking pissed right now.
Don't like being controlled. But yeah, next week we're going to explore who's in charge of all this. And
Huzzah.
maybe we'll see some people who are missing. Who knows? But good job, guys. That was really fun.
Yeah, fun session.
Right, well done.
So fun.
I can't believe you guys spent spells on the giant just lumbering around with food. I was like, oh no. It was good. So I don't know. What do we need to say, guys? Is there anything I need to mention to anyone who's watching? Don't think so. Apart from
No more stuff.
podcast Wednesday, and then next Saturday back to Road to El Terrell.
Smoke screenies.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke screen.
Janks can't do it right now, so it's sort of been paused for a little bit. I'll go into detail why if you want me to. Yeah, so next Saturday, Road to El Terrell. Next week, we come up to the first area what these guys have actually encountered, because everything else isn't really been areas, because I looked on the map, there's hardly anything on this path. So I created something brand new for you guys to encounter. So thanks for playing, guys. That was really fun. I'm glad you guys survived. Just barely.
Just about.
Just about.
A little bit.
Yeah, I think it was fine.
We got there in the end. It's fine.
This area specifically is the halfway point. So yeah, it's good. So guys, we'll catch you next week, I guess. So from all of us here, peace. Bye-bye.
Right.
Peace.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.